They called her Mina, not her real name but what the neighborhood used. She ran a tiny cafe on a narrow street beside the Han River. Local students came for the cheap coffee. Older men came for the quiet. Mina kept the till balanced, the pastries fresh, and a single photograph tucked under the register, a promise she never spoke aloud. 2 years earlier, a business partner she trusted had stitched a paper-thin lie into the cafe's accounts and vanished with a supplier's deposit. The partner's name was on every bill. His face was on the phone thumbnails of people who remembered him as polite and useful. But to Mina, he was the man who took their savings and left her with the lease, the debts, and a stack of calls that didn't care about loyalty. She considered calling the police. She considered screaming from the street. She did not. Instead, she did the thing they teach in kitchens: you keep working. Quietly, she learned the partner's small routines, the coffee chain he favored, the route his new scooter always took, the weekday he called his mother. She became patient like a river worn into stone. Over months, she rebuilt the cafe with every spare one. She made the pastries denser, the espresso stronger, and put a simple sign in the window: honest prices. Word spread luck or something like it returned. A food blogger posted a picture. A local office started lunchtime deliveries. Mina's quiet skill turned into local goodwill. Goodwill turned into steady customers. Steady customers turned into a ledger that finally read in black. On a rainy Tuesday, he returned, older, a little ashamed, with the same polite smile. He stood by the counter, asked for a coffee to go, and left a business card on the counter. He wanted to make things right. Mina looked at the card, then at the photograph under the register. Instead of calling him out, she slid the card into the book he'd signed months earlier and folded it with an invoice. 2 days later, when he checked his email, he found a simple message, an itemized statement of what he'd taken, including late fees and lost opportunities, with a banker's note that any repayment plan would include public acknowledgement. There was no threat, just math, witnesses, and the gentle public pressure of the neighborhood that had watched her rebuild. He paid slowly, stiffly, with interest, not because she broke him, but because she outlasted him. The quiet justice was not cinematic. No dramatic confrontation, no revenge porn. Just accounting, patience, and people who remembered, who had been honest. Mina kept the photograph, tucking it back under the register. Some victories are small and civil. Sometimes revenge is simply showing up every day and letting the world correct itself.